Hello everybody, my name is Force Rick and welcome back to yet another day against the storm. We are going to hop right into this right here. We're going to get our usual beavers and we're going to get our usual tools so that we have the tools available and we have the beavers available. We're coming into a marshland and we're doing a punishing game. Depending on how difficult this is, the plan was to do a no deeds, try and do another no deeds run on this. But depending on what these negatives are, I might not try to do that, especially since I have the trade block, which will make it very, very difficult to like bring in supplies very quickly that I need. I might just focus on like a slow, stable, steady growth outward. All right, what do we have? We have gained 30 insects for each discovered glade during the drizzle. Big, big, big news. Don't discover glades during storm. Easy. Done. Fine. Everyone housed or move slower? Easy. Done. Fine. Everyone housed or die? Easy. Done. Fine. Everyone have complex food and housed or gets really, really sad? Difficult, but not undoable. Especially if we focus very heavily on one type of person. So I might try and do this no deeds thing here. Trapper's Camp Plantation can produce berries and plant fiber from nearby farm fields. That could be really good. We always start with some coal. I'm going to take coal off of here so that we don't burn it. And I'm immediately going to get my two woodcutters camps set up and get them digging into here. And I think for now, we're going to see what this brings us before we start making our decisions. We have to remember, if we're going for no deeds, there's a lot of issues that you run into with no deeds. You have to be able to supply everything that people need. Thankfully, we only need housing and complex foods to deal with all of our negatives and positives. We'll want more than that in the long run, but for now, that's what we're going to stick to. All right, so we do have, and this is part of why we weren't burning the coal, we do have this immediately, which is good, and a lot of stone. We did not get a building in here, though, which was the hope. I was hoping that I was going to actually get a building out of that. There was going to be a building in there. They don't always come. They don't always have buildings, so it's not the end of the world, but, you know, it's a little bit sad that I didn't get one. Okay, new decision. Oh, this is... all recipes with metal or ore have the production speed increased is good. We're going to want this, probably. However, also, if we end up... We don't actually have the farm as an option, do we? Not in this one, but if we do end up getting farms in our options, one of these might be really good. Because being able to produce 10 grain and then turn that into mushrooms, which can then be merged together into pies, I think, would be really, really good. For now, though, we're going to try and push our way into these other two glades. Pick an order. These aren't as big a deal. We are going to pick this up. Oh, I do like this. This has been knocked down. 3 packs used to be 333, now it's 222. This is nice because it forces you to make 1 per, and then improves your thing. So that might actually be worth well, it's not actually worth doing because we can't trade in this area. Get our humans resolve above 60 for 30 seconds. Seems like just kind of free stuff. Oh, 3 packs the bigger. Okay, so 3 packs isn't always that way. Clearing glades, we'll get that since we're going to be doing glades as well anyways. Okay, what do we got? We got copper. That's good. And we got a farm field. Okay. Okay, so I do think I am going to pick up the plantation because I can set up berries and plant fibers with that. Furnace would be good, but we also need the lumber mill. I think we're going to get the lumber mill because the furnace... Lumber mill provides things that we need immediately, and because we have mush trees, we don't have as much wood to play around with. There we go, we've also got the furnace. So this is a pretty solid start. Bam. I am going to build a stonecutter's camp, I think, to start getting this stone going. Finally, we're going to build our houses. I am going to pick this up. And we're going to go ahead and delete this so that we can get a mine on here. There we go. I don't have means to produce coal yet, but we will likely have a coal mine available somewhere. Hold on, we do have the supplies we need. Do either of these any of these have like a good positive buff? They do not. Okay. So we'll do you. We need to get our tools up relatively quickly. I think we can use wood to smelt tools. Hopefully I can get a cornerstone that'll let me smelt or let me get more wood. Because that would make this a lot. What am I thinking? I'm trying to think of words. If I had a thing that would allow me to make more wood, it would allow me to more reliably utilize wood. So right now, mush trees only give 1 wood, and they don't have like a secondary chance of like additional wood. Okay, everybody is housed, thankfully. The houses did in fact get built before hell broke loose. Orders are ready to complete. That's nice. I don't want to do my orders, so I'm gonna go ahead and like turn off tracking on all these. We're trying not to do our orders. I keep calling it a no deeds run. Hold on, let's fix this real quick. It's not actually called no deeds. Deeds are the things you do. Oh, that was these guys getting done. So we now have a whole bunch more people who might actually just die because they don't have homes. Whoops. Oh, that's bad. Oh, bad brain. Oh, bad brain. Oh no. Oh, thank God the storm ended before anyone died. Alright, cornerstones. This could be really good because we'll know what each glade has. I think I'm going to get this. It's a little bit risky, but we're also playing on like a high cost thing, so knowing what's in each of these could be really, really good. So like we know there's no reason to like go in there. Actually, it looks like that's a little bit of a shame. These always have a negative. That has 12 paved roads, which means there's probably buildings in it. What we want is we want something with like a big coal deposit. So this is a big copper vein. That's a decent coal deposit. Big coal deposit and copper vein. Okay. I think we're probably going to do this one because it's got copper and coal in it. I can then set up everything down here for making, not for making tools, but for making the copper. For mining. So I can set up another shelter or another storage. I can set up another hearth. The hearth will also help with the hostility. I need to get more people. I don't need to get more people. I might just save this. Because right now, more people doesn't help me any. I don't have anything I need work being done on. Dogu. If things don't go south. Oh, I forgot to move my camera again. Hi, everybody. Watch as I slowly move my camera over the alerts. Because the game has where the alerts are, the game in the intro, when you're picking, as you saw, has all the information about the map. And then here, it has all the information up there that I want to share. Little side note, if there could be like a dead space zone, maybe it's this bottom right is dead space. No, because that's got the end of the conflux in it. Need dead space for streamers, not the game. Although that is a good game. I think we want berries for our first field. Is that right? Because we don't need a lot of cloth, so what we do need cloth for, we can use our leather for. I don't think I need a lot of cloth because I don't need clothing for anything. I just need housing. Just to make sure I stay on top of housing. And complex foods. So I don't need to worry too much about... I don't need to worry about the reeds, and the berries will give us just an extra supply of food, even if it's a small one. Hopefully we should get into here not too late into the clearance, so we can try and push this, whatever this ends up being, down. Fire Spirit. Okay, that's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. Shoot, we never did get Spark Dew. We don't have Spark Dew up and running. Neither of these will give me the resources I need to do this. So we have an issue. Namely, we have no real means to get any of these right off the bat. We can't trade. And this is going to just start destroying all of our stuff. So we have a couple options. We could throw down a bunch of Spark Dew things. So that's going to use up all of our, a bunch of rain collectors. Going to use all of our parts on that. I don't want to do that. I kind of wish... Alright, we're going to do something really, really dumb. No. I'm not going to do this. Do I do this? I was going to say I'm going to delete the scavenger's camp. I think I do. Yep. Oh, fuck. Wrong thing. Did that give us our parts back? That did give us our parts back. Good to know. We need a lizard for that. So we're going to take a lizard off of here and put a human on here real quick. And then we'll put a lizard and a person on here. And actually, this is the perfect moment to be picking up more people, since we now need a slightly larger group to make sure that we can do this. Choose reward. We're going to send it to the Citadel so we can get that blueprint, because that blueprint is going to be huge. I am going to move one guy into here and have them chop this, because hello, we're also going to go ahead and use that one part we have left to go ahead and build our storage up here. That's my plan. I'm going to put you here. We're going to go ahead and build our mine on top of this. I'm just going to produce a ton of resources. Hopefully this can produce both of these. I'm not sure it can. I think they have to pick, but we'll see. Because if they have to pick, it might be worth... I'm going to prioritize this. It might be worth building two separate mines. It's a little bit more expensive, but do I have houses for everyone? I do not have housing for everyone. We'll prioritize at least one of these. Now, we do want to look also for fertile soil. I know I saw a few around here that have fertile soil. You have a lot of fertile soil. You have a ton of fertile soil. Inscribed monolith. Interesting. Blueprint. Herb garden or small farm. I think I'm going to re-roll this. Tea doctor. This could be really good. We can't make incense or offerings, I don't think. And we can't make training gear. But the minus 100 to hostility could be good just for having two lizards in there. A greenhouse to produce mushroom and herbs. Not really. I think I want to pick up the tea doctor. It's going to take a little while to get it up and running. But once it is up and running, having two lizards in it will reduce the hostility by a level, which is worth it. Because that'll allow us to put a bit more outward pressure into exploration and the like. The downside to doing this setup in doing a no orders setup in what is essentially a no trading zone is normally the benefit to sending all these things to the capital. One of the biggest benefits is all the amber that you get from it. What just happened here? Oh, the Queen's Impatience ticked up. I was about to say, why did my thing just randomly go down? What? A new cornerstone. Grain delivery, 5 grain per minute would be real handy. Efficient brewing. Doesn't really help us any. The brewery does wine, beer, and mush soup, which we're not even probably going to pick that up. We don't have a farm, so it's just going to be the grain per minute, which is actually good because we can then just use this flour recipe for grain, use wheat for flour. It won't be a lot of wheat, but it will be enough. People, I want more beavers if I can. Beavers and lizards. We want to again, we want to try and focus on like one specific type of work, or one or two races, because if we get beavers and lizards, then we don't have to worry about this. We can just get like pickled goods for our complex foods. Although what we'll probably do is I'll probably do biscuits and pickled goods if I can. If I can get those both set up. We need parts. So if I get an opportunity to do one of these and get parts like this one, preferably like the small one down here, does it have parts? Does not. If I get an opportunity to do a smaller one with parts, I might just do that. We do have our storage down here. Perfect. Having a storage is good. It means our people don't have to travel nearly as far to get stuff to and or from my supplies. And because of the storages are shared, that means that like putting all this copper and stuff down here will allow these people down here to... Where's my smelter? What the heck happened to my smelter? I was gonna say I'm gonna delete the scavengers camp. I think I do. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Wrong thing. Did I accidentally... Oh, I did accidentally delete my smelter earlier. Flashback. Alright, where's my smelter? Alright, you died. It's fine. Do they just alternate between the two? If they just alternate between the two, then that's not that bad. Oh, look, we're getting all the berries, and the berries go into the pie making. Assuming... yep, there it is. We're getting a pie. Our pie boy's up. So we're going to keep you limited to 20. We're going to let this make copper bars, and then you'll make simple tools. There we go. We officially have our tools online. Blocks the ability to sacrifice goods. That's fine. We lost one of our miners as a sacrifice. That's a shame. But hey, at least it was a kid, not an adult. Such a bad joke. In order to get this tea doctor up, I do need plant fibers. So I think I am going to throw some plant fibers in here as well. We should be all right during this storm. We're only going to go down 20. I think I'm going to find out this session what the resolve limit is for how low you can go before you start losing people. It's interesting. Our lizards and our humans actually have the same resolve this time around. I wonder why. We're only going down 14. All right. Wait, where are our boys chopping? Where are we chopping? Current resolve is 20 is when you hit the low resolve. All right, so 10 is where you hit the negative. This is... I'm doing good. I'm doing learnings. I'm doing the learns. Ooh, coats. That could be really handy. Yeah, fuck it. Let's get coats. It's just going to make people happier. It's not going to hurt. And new peoples? More peoples? Beavers and lizards? All right. Sounds good to me. Yeah, let's do beavers and lizards. More beaver, a new beaver, and a bunch of new lizards. Ooh, an apothecary would let us make tea, incense, and biscuits, which are real handy, because that'll let us do religion, which our lizards like, and it'll let us do some other stuff if we can get to it. So I might actually just rebuild this real quick. I don't have a real lizard, unfortunately. Actually, not unfortunately. I wanted to actually take care of a real lizard. That sounds harsh, but I just wouldn't. I don't mind lizards. They're not like my favorite animal. If I was going to get like a pet that I'd put in a cage, I'd probably get like a rabbit or something like that. Like a rodent, like a mouse. That would be a fun replacer in this game for humans, actually. Mouse folk. Just make the humans into mice. All the same everything. They're just mice now. Because they're the little farmy peoples. Should we push into another thing before the end here? There we go. I'll do this one because this one is fertile soil. And more fertile soil is more good. More fertile soil equals more plants we can grow, equals more overall output of food and the like. Oh, hey, we're getting passive reputation from or passive resolve from our lizards. I think we can do this. I think we can do this. It's happening. Especially if we get some people on some incense making. We're not going to worry about tea right now. We will do biscuits, though. We just got a blueprint. Smokehouse could be good. That'll give us more... we already have an apothecary, so we don't need that. Wine and mush soup. Wine might be... Getting a brewery might be good just so that we can, in theory, get the... Get wine going. If we're going to do wine, though, we're going to need a lot more berry production, which we did just set up two new berry fields, but... Jerky, I don't think we really want to get into jerky. If we want to get into jerky, I mean, jerky... We're going to have biscuits coming in soon, which is going to make our beavers a little bit happier and make our humans happier. Pie already is making our humans and our lizards happy. It's not making our beavers happier, but that's fine. So I don't think we need to get another set of jerky going. Biscuits will satisfy our beavers stuff, so we won't have to worry about beavers or anything. So I think we do this, because if we can... We're not going to worry about getting it, supplying it just yet. Or like staffing it and supplying it, you know what I mean? You know the words I'm saying. This is going to hurt all of our resolve, but we're going to need to get it dealt with pretty quick. So I think I am going to run you guys in there and get that done. Okay, so everybody's going to be a little bit sad for a bit. That's fine. That's fine. They got clothes. They got pie. It's all good. Everything's good under the hood. Oh, I should limit you. We're going to limit you to 20. We're not going to limit the biscuits. We're just going to let him make biscuits. Just make biscuits. Go and use that to make biscuits as well. All right, everybody gets a little bit more sad because of the thing, because of the storm, but not sad enough. We are happy peoples. Goodbye, pie. Oh, we have 6 tools. Do you have stuff we want, or can we just toss you? I think we can just toss you out. I'm going to pick up more humans this time around, because that'll let us better work our fields. We're now in the drizzle, so I kind of want to push into, like, I don't really want to lose people, but I do want to push into some more dangerous glades, because more dangerous glades means more opportunities. New cornerstone, Vineyard Town. Oh, we could get this again. I think we are going to do this, because that's going to make our copper come out even quicker. So we don't have to worry about having as many... Don't have to worry about having as many miners on there, but we're going to have as many miners as I can on there, because miners are good. And of course, when I talk about miners, I'm talking about children. We're going to go and put a lizard on here, so we can get a second beaver on here, since that is kind of like the key to our work. What if I just burn some fuel? I think that'll just make everybody happy. Supplier could be good. Supplier would give us more better fabric, and let us make pottery, which we can use for making tea. Rain mill will give us flour and manuscripts, which we could use if we got a library to get education to our beavers. But I think we probably pick up the supplier. Flour and oil. Flour is good, but we don't produce any of the things that are used to make flour. Not really. Whereas we don't produce a lot of the stuff to make fabric, so making it with less resources would be good. We're also going to go ahead and get another set of houses in, because we are looking a little bit sparse on housing. Alright, so it's not actually going to work. But we can favor our lizards and still get the passive reputation. What do we got? We got a cooperage, which will let us make barrels and planks. Don't really need... This will give us stuff, but I'd rather just toss it to the woods. I'm going to go ahead and remove you. We don't need you to get that thing going, so we are going to put you on to the tea doctor. Bam! So that we can get back down to 2 hostility. And this will also provide religion for all of our lizards, which is going to make everyone happier. We're going to go ahead and delete you. I might consider getting another mine going up here, purely so that we can get more coal output. Because coal can be used to burn, and can be used to craft a lot of things. Apothecary we have. Smelter we don't have, but we don't really need, because we do have the furnace already. Bakery, though, could give us a focused place to produce our biscuits and pie without costing anything. I'm going to reroll. This is something we can use. Market, here we go. Or do we want the tavern? We want the tavern, because the tavern will give us Gleeman's Tales and allow us to fill luxury. We already have the means to fulfill Brotherhood, and we don't really need this benefit. So we're going to pick up the tavern. Tavern will give us Gleeman's Tales, which will be another 3 passive resolve for everyone, which will be another huge, like, buff to what we're doing. You can start making tea out of this stuff. We're going to limit it to 20 again. Not sure when we'll be able to actually produce tea, but at least for now we will be able to, we will have it on the docket to be produced. Oh, these are clay deposits that have an opportunity to give us more copper, which will be very, very good. I think we can do this. As surprising as it is, I think this is going to be the game. I got a feeling inside my bones. It goes electric, baby, when you turn it on. Show prosperity, small distillery, or 5 more coats per minute. I think we're just getting 5 more coats per minute. Because we don't always have everyone... We basically have everyone affected, but way more lizards or lizards and beavers. I think we go lizards and beavers. And so the rest of these lizards can go on to things like the furnace. Let's make sure that we've got, like, the big things stockpiled. Why? Oh, one of our plantation people was sacrificed. Okay. Beavers, 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 beavers. I don't know where all of our humans went. We should probably try and focus on getting some more humans. There was a camp around somewhere that I had not done, because I didn't want to risk bringing in extra people, because we did not need them at the time. Now we could use the extra people. Am I crazy? There was no camp, was there? There was never a camp. There was never a camp. Hold on, what is 132 divided by 33? Was that 4? Yeah, 4 per person. Okay. Oh, fuck. Our lumber mill beaver died. That's annoying. Just a blight rot cyst. That's not bad. We'll go ahead and get a guy on there. Or take one of you guys off to get another guy on there. Won't give us any reputation, but because of our kind of passive reputation bonus we are getting occasionally, that'll be good. That'll be real good. This game is going well. I feel good about this game. We got stone paths going up everywhere. People running around everywhere. It's looking good. All right. Oh, this could be really good. I think I am going to do this, because this will mean we don't have to actually produce. Don't need to make you. You can just make fabric. Boop. Don't need that. We just need wine. We only need like 10 wine. And did we make much soup? I don't think we do. We've got 10 tools, so we can do a medium cache. Are there any medium caches that give us a nice thing? +1 to ale production is nice, but not really necessary, because we don't really do ale. I think we'll probably save it for a large, because this +1 clay would be huge. I think we're gonna do this. No. No. It's hard to decide, really. These ones aren't hard to decide. Actually, this one I kind of want to keep because I want the 5 ancient tablets, which is the same reason I want to keep like you. Because I want the 3 ancient tablets. So actually, if I can do this one and I can do this one and keep them, so I can get the 8 ancient tablets, because that's like that's a deed, I believe. I don't think we're gonna like press too much out into any other glades. I think we've got everything we need to finish. We're gonna clear 2 of these. Then this is 1 point, 2 points, 2.5, 3 points. 1, 2, 3. We need 4 more points at that, but we're passively generating stuff at this point. Point. The word point, Dexter. We're passively generating points pretty much every season because of people being happy. +2 to stone production. I think we're going to get the grain per minute so that we can get more flour going. We need more humans. Plus we get the 2 copper bars, which is good for tool rods. Plantation, human. We're going to leave people free so they can get all that building done. I think I am going to put a person on here. He will get wine going, and we'll have this up soon, and we'll be able to do leisure and luxury, and I'll be able to get 3 people onto here. Except I won't, because I need to have 2 free humans. Might have to not abandon, but like reduce access to, or like the what is the English language word I'm looking for? Reduce the efficiency of my plantations by swapping them out for like beavers or lizards, so I can get people into here. Prioritize this. Person, beaver. There we go. And we should be able to hopefully start doing that stuff. Oh, we don't have any more insects. Alright. So we don't have any more insects. Oh, shoot. Problem is, the only way we get insects right now is through exploring glades. I'm not really going to do that anymore. Which explains why we're no longer getting our religion buff as often. So maybe it is worth putting a guy on here and making ale. So we're going to be getting a lot of wheat in. Impatience is getting pretty high, but our people are happy. We're about to get up to 10 tools again. Hey, look how happy everyone is. Look at that. Okay, what can we do to make people even more happy? Nothing in there. Don't really want any of these. I guess a rain mill? I'm gonna rain mill. I'm gonna rain mill going. Because rain mill's pretty good. Rain mill will let us make more flour without spending as many resources. And I guess we could also make some oil through this. Don't even. We're gonna have 1 guy on here making oil. And that'll allow us to take these guys off of making flour, so they'll only be making simple tools. Which seems like a reasonable thing to me. We're gonna go ahead and send this to the capital because I'm concerned that she's gonna start getting impatient. Her impatience is going up. I'm worried about her impatience. So what we'll probably do is we'll save this one for if we get to a point. Oh, ow, wow. Okay, so that reduces her impatience when that happens. even if it's passive. I don't really want any of these. Don't really want any of these. So I have to pick one of these. I could pick a market. That wouldn't hurt us. I think I'm going to pick the beaver house, though. Because that'll let us make our beavers even happier. If we just get some beaver houses going. We need 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. More people. Again, more humans would be good. And this is just like a wide array. I don't really need more beavers. We are at 3 now. But we're doing alright. Proficient brewing, 50% to the amount of goods produced in the brewery. I think I'm going to do that. Because that will make... We'll get more ale and more wine per. So we can set this to 30 and 15. And do we have the materials needed to make mush soup regularly? No. So we're not going to worry about that still. Bonk. Another nice little thing for this, just a little small note, is having this highlight, like slightly highlight the things you're going to get when you do it. Probably a good idea. Low on food? How am I low on food? What the fuck? Uh-oh. Well, we're going to have problems for a second. But the drizzle is going to hit, or the drizzle is going to end. We're going to get into the clearance. We're going to harvest a lot of berries, which will hopefully help with the food issue. Okay. Problem not averted. We still have tons of food issues. Is there a way to make... There's a way to make more food. People are hungry. It's alright. It's going to be fine. I am going to go ahead and burn a little bit of everything. Just make everyone real happy for a little bit. So we can start pushing that a little bit further. Go ahead and re-roll that. I don't want any of these. I guess the greenhouse most likely will be the one that I'd be willing to fucking put up with. What are we using berries for that isn't food? If it's food production, that's fine. If it's not, then we just need to stop it. I thought we were using them for incense, but I guess that's bugs. Yeah, this ain't good. Alright, people are going to be really sad during the storm because I can get... I guess growing berries isn't the most efficient thing. Hopefully I'll get a thing for berries here in a bit. Churn you both off. Let's not waste any more of our resources. We're going to start eating into all of our things for a while. Everybody's starving. Unfair treatment. Oh, right. Yeah, fuck you. We have tons of clothes. If only we could throw clothes into something. Not gonna happen, but if only we could. Root delivery. 5 roots per minute could be really beneficial. Actually. I'm gonna pick that up. That's kind of like infinite food. Or not infinite food, but it's kind of like additional food. You know what I mean? Because we can use roots for other things. Like we can use them for our incense. Jesus. I was kind of hoping for beavers. I don't know why I took more people. It's actually probably detrimental in the long run. I think I'm at a point where I should just stop taking new people in. So I'm actually probably just going to churn incense off. We have a food production issue. How can we resolve a food production issue? There's not a lot we can do to resolve a food production issue at this stage. We've got all of our farms. Getting these guys going won't do much. We could get a scavenger's camp going, like I was saying, but that would require parts, which I've already gotten rid of. Our best bet is probably just to... start throwing things back at home, I think. Because we're actually pretty close. If we can get 2 more large caches, and then I can spend a drizzle burning a bunch of stuff, we should be good. You guys are starving. That's not great, but fuck it. Alright, we're gonna have berries soon. Everybody get ready to chomp on some berries. I wish there was a way to tell people not to eat certain things. That'd be great. Like, this allowed fuel, but for food. I could just tell them not to eat the berries, and then we would actually make the berries into complex foods, which they would then enjoy. But that won't happen. They'll eat all the berries as the berries come in, basically. And, oh. What? Whoops. I didn't even realize I was fucking doing this. Go ahead and send that shit to the capital. We don't need it. We can salvage this for fucking... What is it? It's grab on with envy the lesser species, for they do not yet know what lies beneath, but in time they will understand. Oh, that's not concerning. Give me the food! Give me food! So this will give us another half a tick towards things. But will also likely cause a lot of issues. Glade event solved, reputation goes up, because I just realized that we're very, very close to the end of the clearance. And you guys are not going to be happy. In fact, you guys are going to be so unhappy I literally don't think I can do anything to help you. We're going to burn through all of our coal and all of our wood trying to help you. Yep. Not worth. We're gonna lose a couple people during this storm, which is unfortunate, but green bags. None of this is helpful. A builder left. That's fine. Give me more people. Do I want more people? Not really. What I want to do is I want to wait until everybody's like happy again. I'm gonna favor my fucking beavers because they've been the happiest so far each season. Actually, it looks like everybody's gonna be pretty happy because we got all the pie from this thing. And we're gonna go ahead and send... Oh, do I do it? I think I get do I get a little bit ballsy here? I think I do get a little bit ballsy here. And we're gonna send you guys to keep the goods from this cache. And we're gonna go ahead and start burning coal again. It's gonna make our beavers happy. Okay. We don't want more people. We don't want more people. What we need is our tools. We need our tools. Once we have our tools, we can send our tools off to literally any other cache. Alright, we've got 2 people giving us positive resolve bonuses. This guy, actually, we won't even need to do a big cache. We'll just have to do a little cache. It's all a matter of maintaining that passive resolve. Why are you sad? No being sad. No being sad. No being sad. Defying the crown and cycle of the outlaw. I don't even know what that fucking is. Let's go to the world map. We did it. We officially completed on a fucking whatever fucking difficulty this was, fucking severe thing. We did a no we fucked the queen. We told the queen to fuck off, basically. I think that's it. And that's going to be the end of the cycle. And also the end of the phase of the leech. Experiencing the cycle, we have unlocked some content that I can't actually see what it does. But we'll see next round.